Match reaction, Manchester United 2, Liverpool 2. Webby, your reaction to that game, mate?
Check that before the ball's kicked. Obviously disappointed. But then again, first half, we could have been 3 down and not complained about it. Liverpool again, having the chances to come and put us to the sword. And they haven't, like in the FA Cup, but disappointed. 2 great goals we've scored. Disappointed giving the penalty away. But if you dive in like that, today's game, you know, you're running the rule of giving it away. And VAR aren't going to turn it down after the 2 on Thursday night, which was a joke. But no, you check it, and obviously it messes their title challenge up, which is great. We messed the quadruple up, we look like we've messed their title challenge, because they come here today, and I thought they'd come here and do a proper performance on us. They would have got into their head, listen, you messed up in the cup match, we do it again, they've got a load of injuries again at the back, they've not got a settle back for, and they haven't done it. But like I was saying before, I've seen better Liverpool teams come in and we've beat them. They don't really scare me, but they're not at the top of the league because they're putting teams to the sword, but they never today, and it's their fault that these 2 points they've dropped today cost them a league title. I couldn't give them monkeys.
Yeah, Ten Hag said after the game that we were hammered by Liverpool in that first half, and he's basically spot on with that, isn't he?
Yeah, we bullied us, outfought us, outpassed us, kept the ball, done everything simple. And it was a struggle first half, you know, and we could come in here and it could have been 3 or 4 and we couldn't have complained. They had these half chances, got in some great positions, but like again, you know, they must be thinking, well, we've come to Old Trafford twice in the last 5 or 6 weeks and probably had about 50 or 60 chances and shot, and scored 4 goals? 4 goals, 5 goals, you know what I mean? So, no, you don't. It's like in cricket, catches win matches, chances, put them away, you win the game and you win leagues, but they never, so there you go, pal.
Yeah. Second half, though, Webby, we keep on saying it. There's always moments with this Manchester United team. And we're seeing that with Bruno Fernandes, a moment of quality with his goal.
Yeah, you know, he took it well. You know, it's 9 times out of 10 that probably goes for the throw-in, but he's caught it right. It's in the keeper, bad back pass. And Kobe's goal just sums the kid up at the moment, you know what I mean? I feel sorry for him because he's playing every game. And, you know, if we had people about him who was good enough, we could play him 2 or 3 games, leave him out for 3 or 4, you know, we don't want him wearing out. Played the last 18 or 19 games or something like that. And obviously played for England the other week and I didn't watch it, and apparently got man of the match. So, you know, we don't want him anywhere near that Euros, but it's like he's going to go. And if he goes, then I think Waistcoat Head will start him, unfortunately. But no, 2 great goals. And then at the end, you're disappointed. But like I said before, you said to me before the match, you take 2 all, you take a draw, take a Desmond, you take it, mate.
Yeah, why are we seeing these Jekyll and Hyde performances like we've seen all season, mate? And it's not just per game. It's like halves of football, first half, second half. Why are we seeing it?
Kieran, I don't know if I said it on the channel or I said to somebody after the Liverpool game, don't be upset if we play like duck eggs at Brentford. Duck eggs, we played like dinosaur eggs. The worst performance I've ever seen Manchester United Football Club as a watching fan. Wow. And I've seen some crap. Don't get me wrong, I've seen some mint. Seen some great football where I've been crying, but I was crying in anger, not as enjoyment. I thought that Brentford game was the worst game of football I have seen from Manchester United Football Club since watching these lads here in 1975 when we first come to the match. It was crap. It was crap, absolute crap, mate. But we got a point out, we could have won it at the end, and we didn't deserve to. And I'm not going to come in here saying, oh, listen, we get a scrappy win every week and still going to back the team, but that was poor. But like saying Jekyll and Hyde, and you won't put it past you that we got to Bournemouth next Sunday and play like duck eggs. You won't put it past you. Then the week later against Coventry, play like Real Madrid. You don't know what team you're going to get with it. You don't know what's going to turn up. But today, like obviously with our centre half being made out of glass, Big Willy comes in, the boy Big Willy. Yeah. You know, I thought he looked mint. He's 19, he's living our dream. He loved it when he made that mistake and got back on Nunes and got the crowd fist bumping the crowd. And you know what I mean? He wants to play for the club. That's what I've come in here months ago and said. I want players who want to play for this football club, who want to die for this football club, who want to give everything. Because some of them who we've got now don't give a monkeys. Walking around, not tackling, don't care, don't acknowledge the fans, not bothered, all about a big wage check at the end of the week. But people like Big Willie, keep him in the team, even if the others are back. You know, Varane's for me, people going about Varane, I was never sure of him. But when you're playing with Sergio Ramos, even I'd look good next to him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And 1 minute he's injured, he's like an oil rig. He's in one, he's off one. But keep Big Willy in. Let him go to the end of the season if he stays fit. Yeah. Keep him, because I think Maguire looked comfortable with Big Willy next to him. Mm-hmm. You always need a Big Willy next to you, don't you? Yeah. Allegedly. Yeah. So we go again. No, keep him in if he stays fit. Forget about the rest. No, I'm injured and, I've got a bit of a pull. Play the Big Willy.
We've just talked about moments a lot of the times with Manchester United this season, but we've also seen individual mistakes. And Wan-Bissaka, I've never seen him make a tackle like that ever since he's pulled on a red shirt. Webby, so surprised. He normally wins them when he goes to the ground.
Yeah, it was disappointing. He went in the wrong side. Could he have stayed on his feet? But there again, I can't knock him. He's been playing at left back, which in his position, due to the injuries we've got on that side of the pitch. But like saying, this is disappointing because it was him. Because he's normally probably one of the best in the Premiership and making those last 6 tackles with ease, getting everything right. But there again, it happened, didn't it? But you're diving in like that, a little touch on anybody they're going down, mate. But he'll know, you know what I mean? And hopefully he'll learn by his mistake. But like saying, if anyone you count on there, it's him. And it's not happened today, unfortunately.
Yeah, we've not had a chat for a while, and a lot's been made, Webby, about the midfield being wide open. We've seen it again today with Liverpool being dominant in that area. What's the case here to sort this out, Webby? Is it just a case of getting better players in the summer, or does Erik ten Hag have to change his tactics? You've
got to change your tactics, but are the players good enough to change tactics? Listen, keep the football. Keep the football. The other team can't score. It's not rocket science. But we give the ball away too easy, Kieran. We give it away. You look at these top teams, and they ain't coming on here going on about City. I watched Arsenal last night. Proper performance against Brighton, who are a proper team. When they bullied him, they kept the ball. Declan Rice, keep getting away, bang. 2 yard, 3 yards, passes into feet in that Odegaard, keeping possession. We don't do that. And if you don't do that, you're gonna create space. And we've got players, for me, I won't say not fit enough, but they look knackered. Casemiro the other night, it looked like he was running through toffee. You know what I mean? And some of his passing today, I couldn't get on it. But last year, he was probably one of our best players. But there you go, mate.
Who would you give the man of the match to today?
Big Willy.
Would you?
Yeah, Big Willy. Just thought he looked great. Just thought he looked at ease. He's coming in as a young 19-year-old kid against Liverpool, who are chasing, who are our biggest and deadly rivals. And I thought he looked mint. And I thought his booking was a disgrace. To get booked for that was a great tackle. And it got the crowd up. That moment in the first half got the crowd up when he was fist pumping the Stretford end. He made the mistake, recovered it. And for me, if he stays fit, that's a big thing with our centre-halves. Keep him in the team now till the end of the season. Because I think him and Maguire looks half right.
Yeah, just to add there before we go, Webby, would you warn Manchester United fans about expecting more Jekyll and Hyde performances now until the end of the season, and maybe let's just try and concentrate on winning that FA Cup?
Kieran, I couldn't tell you what we could play like next week at Bournemouth or against Coventry or against Sheffield United or Burnley. I don't know which team's turning up, mate. If I would, I'd have a few quid. Yeah, but I don't know, Kieran. I do not know what team's going to turn up here. Now, to be right, no disrespect to Burnley or Sheffield United, but that's 6 points. But it wouldn't surprise you if we got 2 points out of both games. It wouldn't surprise a United fan. We don't know what team's going to turn up. And until that happens, do we blame the manager, the players? I don't know, Kieran. You've got to blame a bit of both. But the thing is, I know I'm going to knock on about injuries don't help. You want a nice, steady side, a nice, compact side. Like Liverpool, Arsenal. I think Arsenal made 4 or 5 changes overnight, but normally that it's been the same team. They've been lucky with injuries. But that's part and parcel of football. So these players who we've got coming in have got to be good enough. Like City, I remember the other year, and they wasn't happy with the fullbacks, so they went out and bought 2 more. So they had 2 players for every position. We've not, mate. And until we sort that out, which is going to be hard with financial fair play, we're going to struggle. So surely to these kids, I watched that Liverpool United youth game yesterday, 9-1. Yeah. Bring some of them in. Let them have a sniff around. I'm not saying play them. Let them have a sniff around the hotel, the squad. Let them travel down to Bournemouth. Let them feel part of it. Because some of that football I seen yesterday was a Manchester United of old now. People are saying it's only kids, Webby, but they've lost 1 game all season and they're 15 points clear. Yeah, they're smashing it. They're absolutely smashing it. Young Gadden, who works in the cafe, his cousin played, he scored the 4th goal yesterday. And they look like a team. They look like they enjoy it. And there's no better way to go to Liverpool and win 9-1 is got to get rid of these duck eggs, old mate, who are just there. I'm not going to come in here and mention names, but if you've been watching United for the last 6 months, you know who the duck eggs are. We need them out of our club getting this big dough. They don't want to be here, Kieran. I keep seeing these videos on certain players not running around. I don't need to see a video. I'm at the matches. I concede and I asked. Now, this is Manchester United Football Club. It's the biggest club in the world. If you don't want to play here, where are you going to go? Remember what Gordon McQueen said, 99% of players want to play for Man United, the other 1% are liars. He's right. If you don't want to play here, Chirah, we've lost bigger than better players than you. Remember when Cantona left here, United fans thought it was the end of the world. We got over that. We got Cherry Sheringham who was mint. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we can be replaced. If they don't want to come, they don't want to stay, good night.
Yeah, on that note, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Get your thoughts and opinions in on Webby's match reaction, plus your own comments on the game. If you've enjoyed the video, you are help support us. Leave a like on the video, and we'll see you again on Monday. Top match reaction, Webby. See you soon, my mate. Thank you.